This is coming from the USA.
Yeah.
Donald Trump has warned Nigerians against the further killings of Christians. Donald Trump is speaking now.
Yes.
You are going to see the picture on the screen. Donald Trump is getting very angry. The US mission is telling Nigerians that enough of killings of Christians in Nigeria. I know Donald Trump, under Muhammadu Buhari, told him, why are you killing Christians in Nigeria when he was president then?
Yes.
Now Donald Trump is back.
Yeah.
As president of USA.
Yeah.
If you are watching, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, all notifications, drop your comments and click the like button, like and share to others. Mr. Raf, you have to say about the killings of Christians by the Fulani S-men, or the CONDEMN S-men or armed militia in Nigeria.
Yeah, let me tell you, no regime in Nigeria has, been able to equal the amount of numbers of Christians that were disallowed, ranging from 2015 to 2023, straight 8 years. Since the administration of Buhari, it was all about Fulani herdsmen incursion, bloody war across all the largely populated regions of Nigeria. The Fulani herdsmen headers were killing, maiming since 2015, 2017, 2018, and so on and so forth until 2023 when Buhari's administration expired. And we actually understood that Donald Trump made that statement. He challenged Buhari. Yes, before when he was about to come for a second time of his administration, Donald Trump, in 2020, he accused Buhari of killing Christians. Yes, sponsoring, disallowing, killing, genocide of Christian, people in Nigeria. Buhari administration at least fueled the fire of, Fulani headers who are all Muslims, Islamic radicalists, radicals killing and maiming Christians in the mid-belt in their large numbers, at least expelling villages, communities, giving them Islamic name, and it began to look like another, Fulani conquest or Islamic conquest of northern Nigeria. And actually it was, because it was an agenda that Osman Dan Fodio started 18th century, and it was going on and on and on and on and on. It was an Islamization process. The sex evangelism they used in the 17th, 18th centuries actually worked for them against their Hausa host. Their Hausa host that allowed them to stay on their land in the north actually became victims, and today we've seen large numbers of the Hausas that were disallowed, killed, and maimed by these Fulani bloody people. The Fulani invaders actually migrated from Senegal and Gambia, Futajelo Highland, which was their own ancestral origin. And today they found their ways in Nigeria, because it was the plan of all the Fulanis in Nigeria that the place to be in the future is Nigeria. That's why they come to Nigeria, and today we see another conquest, another Islamization, and the grabbing of lands in the west, lands that belongs to the southeasterners in the east, lands that belongs to the southerners in the south, lands that belong to the mid-belt. It is an incursion that started 200 and something years ago, and you can see they are succeeding. Tinubu is from Yoruba axis and is the head of the government of the current administration. And today Tinubu is now asking them, why are you killing Ondo people? Ondo people lost their lives to the tune of 30 people in Ondo community were disallowed by Fulani headers. And the current administration is not doing anything about it. And nobody could come out and say, Tinubu is from Fulani, Tinubu is from Kano. Tinubu is not a Fulani man, he's not from Kano state. Tinubu is from Osun state, one of the southwestern states of the federation. And today Fulani has succeeded on maiming, killing, and disallowing Ondolites to the tune of 30 to 40 people. The whole communities were set ablaze. All the thatch houses, all the modern buildings in that community were touched down by invaders called Fulani. The Fulani headers have constituted much nuisance in Nigeria, worthy or weighty enough to proscribe them as terrorist organization. Yet Nigerian government could not do that, because Fulani race has casted such juju or spell on Nigerian politicians. That's why they are not doing anything about it. Tinubu is not saying anything about it. And the older people, they have lost their lives now in large numbers. And it was a message, prophecy from Fulani, well, not Fulani, from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu many years back. that time shall come, Fulani headers will be wearing AK-49, AK-47 across Nigerian government, across Nigerian country, and nobody, no police, no soldier could stop them at the checkpoint. I asked them, how come about this weapon? He prophesied it. It was a statement from a prophet. And today, it is happening across Nigeria, in Yoruba land, Fulanis. They are wearing AK-49, AK-47, and nobody is asking them, why are you with God? But an Igbo man with machete, a Fulani man with machete, policeman will arrest you and lock you because you are using machete. Ordinary knife, machete. Look at Fulanis. They are wearing AK-47, AK-49 all over Nigeria, and nobody is questioning them. And the Fulani man we are talking about is living in the bush. An uneducated man that is rearing animal in the bush has become first-class citizen. They are untouchable, above the laws in Nigeria. Don't you know that something is wrong with this country? Don't you know that Tinubu is preparing to rule Nigeria for the second time? That's why he's turning his back from doing the needful. Fulani man that is killing, rearing his animals on people's farm, eating up the crops people are cultivating on their various farmland across Nigeria. Nobody's doing anything about it. Look at Sunday Jackson. Sunday Jackson was a Christian working on his farm. A Fulani man walked onto him, grazing on his farmland, on his crops. Sunday Jackson asking why. He brought his knife and guns. Two of them started fighting. Sunday Jackson prevailed on him to defend his life. Sunday Jackson killed the Fulani killer. And today someone that killed the Fulani killer is planning to go to what? Firing squad. Because Nigerian courts, the chief judge over there, the chief judge that presided over that case was a Fulani chief judge. Today, the boy, the innocent farmer, has been condemned to death. American Vice President to Donald Trump is coming in regard of this case to Adamawa State. Adamawa is a state we know that are largely Fulanis, though they have Christians there. They have Fulani Cameroon and Fulani Nigeria together. And from that axis of Nigeria is where Atiku comes from. Atiku is a native of Adamawa State. These are people from Fulani extraction. And the Fulani is above the law. That's the question. The issue is that in Nigeria today, Fulani is above the law. The reality is that in Ghana today, Fulani dare not set their foot in Ghana. The reality has actually made it clear that no Fulani has right to shout Alakuba in Angola today. If a Fulani man shout Alakuba in Angola, he will go to jail. Angola government will send him to prison. The issue is that Fulani man can never find themselves in Ghana, in Liberia. If they try it, they will go to jail. But in Nigeria, Fulani man is above the law. Do what? Fail. Fall like a pack of cards. Why? El-Rufai is a Fulani man. No Fulani man could ever contest for any political position in Nigeria or this nation and get victory. It is a lie. Because of the kind of treatment method to the mid-Beltans, the Taraba people, the Benue people, the Kogi people, the Niger people, the Plateau, the Nasarawa, they have already started at least, fighting the war of what? War, political war, across to each other. Because they know how Fulani people wreak havoc, bloody havoc on the mid-Beltans under the administration of Nessa El-Rufai when he was a governor in Kaduna State. And we've seen how far he has gone, aligned with Fulani headers to actually exterminate the people of Southern Kaduna, who are largely Christians. The Christians in the Mid-Belt, they are making their stance clear this time around that El-Rufai is not going to get it right. That SDP, in conjunction with Peter Gregory, they are going to at least make sure that they fall like a pack of cards. So it is left for Peter Gregory to distance himself from a bad egg. A bad egg, Nazare El-Rufai, a man whose political leadership, when he was a governor of Kaduna State, actually bring to an end all sister tribes, all Hausa tribes, all the Mid-Belt tribes for 8 good years. And that is why it has come, re-strategizing, or how to buy the Igbos, to buy the Christians in the south into supporting him, so that he will have his way to Fulanize and mix the whole murderous Fulani community among the Igbos, among the Yorubas, among the Mid-Beltans. This time around, everybody has come out, all hands on table, to make sure that SDP, as El-Rufai is trying to pick their flag, could not excel. El-Rufai has failed in his strategy. Now, they know how Mid-Beltans, Southerners will buy into El-Rufai representing SDP.
Let's close with this. Even the South are saying that even if Tinubu does not do the same election, power must remain in the South. That power must not go back to the North. That Fulani is not rule Nigeria. What do you have to say about that?
No, Fulani is going to rule Nigeria again. I told you that the kind of injury, trauma Nigerians went through when Buhari was Nigerian president, it has opened the eye of the Yorubas. It has opened the eyes of the Hausas. The eyes of the Igbos have been opened over what Buhari did for 8 years to Nigerians. No Fulani man is going to win election again in Nigeria. I'm telling you that this Mid-Belters, they are getting it right. Because when we are telling them during Nigerian Biafran Civil War that the Fulanis, they are having different agendas, they don't know. Different agenda. Now they have come out to know, to understand that what the Igbos we are telling them in the past is now becoming the truth. So the Hausa, the host that allowed the Fulanis to live on their land, they are beginning to climb or come out of their various shells of skepticism. This time around, it is obvious to every Canali in Nigeria that if Fulani contests for any official position in the past that warrant the Fulani man sitting at as office at Asorok, Nigeria is going to break. They are not going to win any presidential election again in Nigeria. I'm telling you, Yoruba, not to you. You will abscond. You will live there and leave us with terrorists, Boko Haram, headers, bandits, kidnappers, to be feasting on our what properties, our money. I don't really understand. But if you have put everything in order here, you don't have rights to go outside. You don't have the urge to desire for American country or to desire for Canada country. No, because you don't have everything here. That's why you are going there. So it is sending the right message to our political leaders, the public office holders, Mr. President and Mr. Governors, to put all the establishment, modern facilities in place in Nigeria, so that our hospitals will have the right facilities to treat all manners of what ailments. It is not when you are sick, you abscond into UK to treat yourself. You are not getting it right. Yes, I welcome the idea of denial of visa by Canada to Nigerian politicians. Sorry. When they are denied visa, they will actually know that we are getting there. It is the right time, it is the high time they will begin to have a rethink. That no need of what eating taxpayers' money, no need of taxing us largely anytime we withdraw money from ATM machine, no need of taxing us largely anytime we put calls across using Airtel or MTN. Much taxation in Nigeria. Tinubu's economy is heavily, taxing Nigerians, and Nigerians are not seeing the money. Where this man is investing the money, I don't know. All I know now is that if I withdraw money, I lose money. If I make call, I lose money. If I go to bank, I lose money. Too much money every Nigeria, and we are running up to 300 million population here. They are making money on daily basis, tapping from our crude. The crude sales every month. We've not seen the data. We've not seen the data of that. The index, we've not seen it. No data. Yes, our system is not working. We don't know how much we exported last month, our crude oil, into Malta for refining. We don't know. Igbos are the Fulani man. The Fulani man are kidnappers. The Fulani man, they are killers, fires. Then they fire people. I don't know what I understand. Now, any Igbo man that is feeding Fulani man after fasting, that Igbo man is an Efulefu man. Igbo businessmen feeding Fulani men. We saw you on the social media. Ndewo, You try. You try. You are a slave. You are feeding people that are killing your siblings, killing your senior brothers, killing your uncles, killing your parents that are working in the farmland. As if that is not enough, all those slums, thatched houses for farmers to sleep after working in various butches across Igbo land. The Fulani did not stop on slaying the farmers. They still touch those buildings, ignite fire. Then what and the inferno consume all these fires. They do what? They continue their onslaught, slaying all those farmers in their large numbers. Yet the Igbo businessman, yet Obi the politician, Obi has not understood what is going on. Obi is highly misinformed. Is not well informed on Fulani's whatever deadly onslaught in Igbo land. That's why Obi is busy feeding the Fulani man. That's why the rich Igbo businessmen are busy feeding the Fulani killer headers. They don't know. They don't have information. They brace. They sleep in their air-conditioned houses. From air-conditioned houses to their air-conditioned cars. That's why they are busy feeding Ramadan Karim Fulanis. Ramadan Karim, they will feed Fulani, killer Fulani headers. But they are feeding the terrorists.
But the governor, you heard what he did. He gave the Muslim 500 million to go to Hajj.
Yes.
Such a news.
Did it.
Yes. How does it come to you?
It comes to me as someone that has lost his paternity. It comes to me as somebody that has lost his mental ability. It comes to me as somebody that actually was brainwashed. Yes, ultimately by his Fulani masters. It came to me as somebody that has actually gone to the university but failed to understand that there are much difference between intellectualism and absolute, let me say, chronic ignorance. Do you know why? Charity begins at home. You don't extend your hands of friendship to outside global square while you are not taking good care of your siblings within your mpuke, that's home, enclavement, where you come from. So the Igbos are not hungry, the people in the southeast, southwest are not hungry. It's only the hungry men from Sahel countries that you are stretching your friendship handshake to benefit from your wealth. You are going that far to Fulani baby on political gains so that you could be appointed, you could be made Nigerian president, you could be made governor, you could be made this and that at the federal agencies level. That's why you are wasting your resources feeding buyers, people that come and buy you, people that can come and buy people in your community. You are wasting your resources on them because of what? Lack of information. You lack basic information, so you don't know what's happening around you. Your own is to sleep, AC, wake up, AC, your car, AC, your office, AC. You are not listening to the voices of the layman, common Nigerians. That those Fulani politicians are the problem we have today. This is why Nigeria is drifting backward on a daily basis.
Can the Igbos and Fulani ever agree?
Hegemony.
Can the Igbos and the Fulanis ever agree to be one and stay in unity?
No. The rift between the Igbos, the rift between the Arab and the Jews, the rift between the Fulanis and the Igbos, same rift between the Arabs and the Jews. It can never work because way back to Africa, the Fulanis are the Arab Maghreb, true Arabs. Way back in Africa, the Igbos are the Jews. The people that migrated from Jacobs, they are the Igbos. And there's no how Fulani will agree with Igbo man because Igbo man find it very difficult to hit his forehead on the ground. Following all the Islamic ideologies, rules and regulation, it is very hard. We can't do it. Arab find it difficult to become Christians because actually they know their plan. Immediately Christianity comes and Jesus Christ crucified. 600 years later, Arab came up with another ideology, Islamic ideology. By who? The so-called Muhammad. That's it. There is much oxymoron, let me say difference between Jews and Arabs, Fulanis and Igbos. It works hand in hand. It is interwoven. It has what? Soul. Heaven knows what I'm saying. That Fulani and Igbo man can never